טוב ומה נעים שבר אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבר אחים גם יחד. הנה, הנה, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. אוי 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 שבר אחים גם יחד. שבר אחים אוי אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבר אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבר אחים גם יחד. הנה, הנה, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. אוי 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 שבר אחים גם יחד. שבר אחים אוי אחים גם יחד.
Hey Jay, as we're still waiting on some people to join, we're still waiting for a good amount of people to join in. Why don't we really get that Hine Ma Tov going one more time?
Yeah, happy to keep it going. Boker Tov to everybody who's here, and let's get a little sing-along going. I know that we're all in our separate spaces, but let's make them hear us, all right? 1, 2, 3, here we go. Hine ma tov ומה נעים שבר אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבר אחים גם יחד. הנה, הנה, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. אוי 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 שבר אחים גם יחד. שבר אחים אוי אחים גם יחד. Boker Tov, everyone. It's so nice to be here with all of you and so great to be together on a Sunday morning. We missed you all during Passover, but we hope you had a meaningful virtual Passover experience and a wonderful spring break. However you observed or celebrated, we hope you were able to find some special moments. And for now, we'd love if you could just share in the chat, wherever you are or with people in the room that you're with, what was a special moment or a favorite part of your virtual Passover or your virtual spring break or your Zoom Seder or whatever you've been up to in the past few weeks? What's a special moment that stands out for you? Please share. Well, I hope you've had a chance to share and discuss. And I'd like to turn things over to Rabbi Rossoff, who will get us started with our special Yom HaShoah program this morning.
Well, good morning, Boker Tov, everyone. You know, the last month or so, we've had some really happy holidays like Purim and Pesach. Well, this week is a holiday of sorts, but it's not a happy one. It's a day not for celebrating, but for commemorating. That means a day when we remember something together. The day is called Yom HaShoah, a day to remember the Holocaust. Many of you have probably already heard about the Holocaust, but many of you are hearing about it for the first time today. On Holocaust Memorial Day, we remember things that happened in the 1930s and the 1940s, before and during World War II. During World War II, we fought the Nazis who had gotten power in Germany. The Nazis said that they were the superior race, better than anybody else, and they hated people who were different than them. They hated a group called the Roma. They hated people with disabilities. They hated gay people. They hated people who didn't look like them or think like them. But most of all, they hated Jews. To try to trick their people, they wrongly blamed Jews for everything that was wrong in their country, and they made other people believe it too. They killed Jewish people just because they were Jewish, 6 million in all. We're grateful today, though, for all those people who stood up to the Nazis and helped Jews and helped defeat them. We're grateful to all of our soldiers who won the war to stop the Nazis. And we're grateful for all the people who keep us safe from such things so that nothing like that will ever happen to us. But we will never forget the 6 million. This morning at different times during our service, we're going to hear readings about the Holocaust. Many of them were written by people who survived the Holocaust. They've taught the world about how bad it is to hate other people just because they're different, and how important it is to stand up to anyone who is hurting another. So we remember the Holocaust to honor the 6 million Jews and the other victims. And we remember so that something like the Holocaust will never again happen to anyone, anywhere. Boker Tov.
Boker Tov, Toda Rabah. Thank you, Rabbi Rasaf, for helping us to set the tone for today's ceremony. We're going to have our 8th graders do our readings this morning, so we'll be turning it over to them.
Why remember? Why remember it all? We must remember, not only because of the dead, it is too late for them. Not only because of the survivors, it may even be too late for them. Our remembering is an act of generosity, aimed at saving men and women from a path to evil, if not from evil itself. The tale must be told in its totality before it is too late, before the last witness leaves the stage and takes his awesome testimony back to the dead. With this candle, we honor all who died during the Holocaust.
Modehani lefanecha, melechai v'kayam, shezehezarta binishmati behemla, behemla, rabba emunatecha, rabba emunatecha, modehani lefanecha, melechai v'kayam, shehezarta binishmati behemla, behemla, rabba emunatecha, rabba emunatecha.
The garden. A little garden, fragrant and full of roses. The path is narrow, and a little boy walks along it. A little boy, a sweet boy, like that growing blossom. When that blossom comes to bloom, the little boy will be no more. Franta Bass, age 12, Terrazin. With this candle, we honor the generation who never had a chance to live.
Thank you. Toda Rabah. You'll notice that we're lighting our candles virtually today in our hearts as our readers read. And now we take a moment to think about what we're feeling grateful for this morning with Nasim B'chol Yom. And I'm hoping that if Caleb's here, that he can read this responsively with me and lead the second group. If not, maybe Rabbi Gelman can help me out. Notice that we're lighting our candles virtually. Caleb's here. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam for awakening.
I want to say amen. I don't know what you're reading. I can't see.
Gotcha. Rabbi Gelman, will you help me with this, please?
For vision.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam for the ability to stretch.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam for rising to the new day.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam for firm earth to stand upon.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam for the gift of motion.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam for clothing the body.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam for renewed enthusiasm for life.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam for reawakening.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam for being in the image of God.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam for being a free person.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam for being a Jew.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam for purpose.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam for harmony.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam for Torah. And together we all say, Amen.
Amen.
It is impossible to describe the conditions under which the Jews of the ghetto are now living. Only a few will be able to hold out. The remainder will die sooner or later. Their fate is decided. With the aid of our transmitter, we heard a marvelous report on the fighting by the radio station. The fact that we are remembered beyond the ghetto walls encourages us in our struggle. Peace go with you, my friend. Perhaps we may still meet again. The dream of my life has risen to become fact, self-magnificent, heroic fighting of Jewish man of battle. From the last letter of Mordecai and Eilwitz, Warsaw Ghetto Revolt Commander, Warsaw Ghetto, April 23rd, 1943. With this candle, we honor all partisans and resistance fighters who fought both spiritually and physically, and those who could not.
And now as we prepare for Baruch Hu, Cantor will lead us, and third graders, we hope that even if you can't lead us, that you will be singing along nice and loud at home.
Hi, everyone. You know, Jay, I actually think this is my first time that I'm actually interfacing with our religious school tefillah. I'm in heaven. So I'm going to do something a little bit unusual right now. We are going to call to worship with our Baruch Hu, but we're going to do a cozy call to worship right where we are. Because if I stand up right now, you're not going to see me. And I want to see you. Let me do that beautiful gallery view. Here we go. So pretend you're standing, and if you want to stand and you're at home, please do so and face towards the water. Ready? Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Now get ready to bow. Baruchu et Adonai Hamivor. And now all together, Baruch Adonai Hamnivorach Leolam Vaed. Lai, 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 lai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam yotzer or uborei choshech oseh shalom uborei et hakol. Oh, this is when I wish I could hear everyone. So sing really loud and make sure your neighbors know that you're about to start the Shema. Hear, O Israel, Adonai, our God is one. All together, hear, O Israel, Adonai, our God is one. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Fifth graders, please join me. And if you're not seated, you may be seated now. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ela asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'beitecha u'v'lechtecha v'aderech u'shokbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu totafot b'neinecha u'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha Leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim le'Elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim l'hiot lachem le'Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem.
Sometimes fruitlessness struggles take place between groups of people who hold the same ideas, and only the name tags affixed to their faction separators and hampers them from working for the common goal shared with all justice and charity. Rabbi Abraham Abba Frieder. With this candle, we honor the righteous Gentiles. The righteous Gentiles who overcame the name tag and worked for the common goal.
I can't think of a better way of bringing us into our Mi Chamocha than having Sammy McDermott remind us of justice. Mi Chamocha Bailim Adonai Mi Chamocha Nedar B'Kodesh. Jay, do you want to answer me if possible?
Nora.
Nora,
Tehilot,
Tehilot,
Osei,
Osei,
Vele, Nora,
Nora,
Tehilot,
Tehilot,
Osei,
Osei,
Vele.
Vele.
We must not become beasts. Even in this place, one can survive, and therefore one must want to survive, to tell the story, to bear witness, and to survive, we must force ourselves to save at least the skeleton, the scaffolding, the form of civilization. Primo Levi. With this candle, we honor those who survived the Holocaust, who remind us to never forget.
So are we beginning with our Amidah, with our sixth graders joining us?
Yes, we are.
Adonai sifatai tiftahu fi agita hilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Ve'konei Hakol, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה, Rab Lehoshia. We're switching to summer. Morid Hatal. Mechakel Chaim Bechesed. Mechaye HaKol Berachamim Rabim. Somech Noflim Verofech Olim. Umatir Asurim. Umekayem Emunato. Lishenei Afar. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישוע, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. Reader 6.
Forgetfulness leads to exile, while remembrance is the secret to redemption. The Baal Shem Tov. We dedicate this candle to future generations with the hope that the horrors will never be forgotten.
Thank you.
Now,
Beautiful job.
with a moment for silent prayer, whatever's on your mind and whatever's in your heart. Whenever you're done, if you're still standing, Nala Shevet, please be seated. Ose shalom bimbroma. Ose shalom bimbroma. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. Roma, oh, say shalom. In Roma, huyase shalom. Huyase shalom. Huyase shalom. Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down.
Extra koch, Jay.
Thanks. Now we're ready for our next readers.
Every year on Yom HaShoah, a mournful cry rises up from the land of Israel, as every siren in the country sounds for 2 minutes. While the country itself cries out, its people stand still, in silence. Those 2 minutes encapsulate the unspeakable horror that was the Holocaust. It is appropriate that in the land of Israel, in the country born out of the ashes of the Holocaust, the entire nation comes to a halt to stand in memory of our ancestors and in contemplation of what was lost and what could have been. There, in the land of Israel, a state was born for the Jewish nation as an answer to the Holocaust, the pogroms, the Inquisitions, the Crusades, and everything else we have faced in every generation at the hands of all nations. And while we still face the same challenges today, that state and its people stand in memory and in honor of those we have lost because they were Jewish. We stand in testimony to their lives, their accomplishments, and their history.
There are those who continue in the tradition of our enemies, trying to destroy us even in our own homeland. We must remember our own history, continue the struggle, and pledge ourselves to each other and to the world, never again. We light the remaining candle as a symbol to honor all the heroes and heroines of our generation, the underground defenders and the innocent victims of terror attacks. We remember all those who were lost in the Holocaust, 6 million Jews and 5 million others. And together we say, never again.
And Rabbi Gelman, will you lead us in Mourner's Kaddish?
It is the custom in Reform Judaism that we all say Kaddish Yatom, the Mourner's Kaddish, that we all take part in saying these incredibly special words that affirm God even in our times of great sadness and tragedy. And we do so all together as one community in honor of those who are thinking about who lost their lives on this Yom HaShoah Remembrance Day, on this Remembrance Day of all those who lost their lives due to hatred. And we do so, and if you are able, we ask you to rise in honor of all of those martyrs of our people who lost their lives, and all those especially who have no one to say Kaddish for them. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, ba'alma divra chirute v'yamlich malchute, v'chayachon uvyomachon, uv'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'gala v'izman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach le'alam u'lamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu. Le'elan min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim alenu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, u'ya'aseh shalom, alenu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru. Amen.
Oseh shalom mimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru imru. Amen.
Yasher Koch. Thank you, Cantor, and thank you, Rabbi. Hey, Beit Sefer. We'll give a virtual hey what.
Hey, what?
So, first of all, I want to make sure that we all are tuned into. Honestly, I want to make sure that we're all tuned into how amazing it has been to have our clergy back today. I can't tell you how special it was.
Oh, we're so happy to be here.
To have our team back together. I know we didn't see Rabbi Conover, but she's here with us and going to be joining our 5th grade families later this morning for Yom Harim. But thank you all so much for your presence and your joy, and to our 8th graders for leading so beautifully this morning, really making us proud, really moving us, and it's just it's a hard day, but it's also wonderful that we're here for each other in this way, and I thank you all for that. And I hope you're sitting down, because the word of the day, in fact, is well, you can see on either side of me there are some chairs, and that's no accident, because the Hebrew word of the day is kiseh. So we have our chairs here, but we don't need to call them chairs anymore at Temple Sholom Beit Sefer Shalom, because now we can just call them kiseh. And wherever you are in your home, I hope that you either have a kiseh to sit upon for your Zoom time with us, or somewhere else comfortable that is serving as your kiseh. So we'll make a little kiseh sandwich. Kiseh, chair, kiseh. All right. Now, there's a few things coming up that I want to mention to you. We only have 4 Sundays left together this year. It's hard to believe after today. 5th graders, you're going to be logging into a different account after this for our Yom Harim virtual mikveh tour today. So after Tefillah, please make sure to go back to your emails from your parents, and with your parents, you're going to log on for that. And if your parents can't join, it's okay. You're still welcome to join for our virtual mikveh tour. And I want to mention that Caleb is leading a youth event, whether it's in person or not, on May 3rd. We have exciting plans either way, and he'll be telling you more about those very soon. And I want to turn things back over to Rabbi Rossoff, who will introduce the closing song for today.
Thank you, Jay. Thanks for putting this together.
Thanks. And Cantor, are you with us for the closing song?
I am, for Hatikva.
Wonderful. All right, Rabbi Rossoff, are you here?
I am here, and Jay, I did want to also add my thanks to you and to Cantor, and to all those others who were working in front of the camera and in back of the camera. Special thanks to our wonderful 8th graders who shared with us these heavy but very, very important readers. So Yishar Kochachem, great job to everybody there. And also I want to give a thanks to all the students and the families for joining us for these very special moments. You know, you may not have understood everything that was said, and that's okay. As you grow and continue to learn, you'll know more and more about the Holocaust. If you have any questions, though, you or members of your family, you can certainly turn to Jay or Caleb or Rabbi Conover, Cantor Ben David, Rabbi Gelman, or myself. This is a very, very important topic. You know, after the Holocaust, there might have been some who said, okay, that's it, we give up, death wins. But that's not the Jewish way. The Jewish way is to live with hope and to choose life. And so Jews all around the world put their energies, their life-giving energies, into the creation of the state of Israel, a home where any Jew can go and really be be at home so that, again, nothing ever like the Holocaust ever happens again. Never again. And so we're going to end today with singing the national anthem of Israel, and that's called Hatikva. Hatikva means the hope. The Jew lives with hope, my friends. And as we sing Hatikva, we are at one with our brothers and sisters in the land of Israel and our brothers and sisters all over the world who share this common goal of choosing life and never giving up hope. Cantor?
So if you want, if you can, you see that without my guitar, I'm able to stand now and we can face east. Oh Lord, valev al panima, nefesh Yehudi homia, ulfatei mizrach kadima, ayin letzion Sophia. Od lo avda tikvateinu, hatidma bat shnot apayim, lihiotam chofshi be'artzeinu, Eretz Zion v'Yerushalayim, lihiotam chofshi be'artzeinu, Eretz Zion v'Yerushalayim.
Yasher Koach again. Cantor, thank you so much. Rabbi, thank you so much to all of our clergy, to our 8th graders, and to all of our students. Thank
Can
you
I
all
make a special Yasher Koach
yes.
shout out?
Please.
I just also want to say a special Yasher Koach to Matt Charnay, who's an extraordinary educator. And I have to say these 8th graders are extraordinary. And under your leadership, Matt, they are extra extraordinary. And also just want to say thank you. What a mensch.
Rabbi.
What a visionary. And it shows in your extraordinary 8th graders. Thank you so much, 8th graders.
Thank you, 8th graders. I'm so happy to see your faces and hear your voices. It was amazing.
Yes. Rabbi Conover, thank you so much. Matt, thank you so much. Really grateful for all of us being together this morning. We are actually, this might be unprecedented, running a little bit early. So if people need a bathroom break or a snack before second period, you have a golden opportunity for that. We'll be sending everyone back to classes as you're ready. They'll be starting at 11:10, and then Yom Harim will be starting at 11:15.
Do you know, Jay, Rabbi Peter Noble of blessed memory used to call these a bio break.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bio breaks.
Yes. Thank you.
Jay, is the link, everything the same for what's in for this for 11:30?
Yes.
Cool.
Not this link, but the link that was.
Yep. Wonderful. I can't wait to see everyone again.
All right. Everyone take care. Enjoy second period. Enjoy Yom Harim. Enjoy junior congregation with Cantor, Ben David, and Rabbi Rossoff. We have a lot of wonderful things to look forward to even this morning.
Thank you again for this meaningful check-in.
Boker Tov. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.